Hello everyone. It has been a while. However, I have a little update. I am redoing my room. I mean, sorry for the mess right now, but this is what I look like, so deal with it. But yeah, I'm redecorating my room and it hasn't been done since I was very young. Like, the only thing that we ever really did was the carpet. I don't know what colour it used to be, but then we changed it to purple, and now I need to basically strip the wallpaper down and get a new carpet, paint everything, and put up a new wardrobe, and also sell my bunk bed. Yes, you heard it here first, a bunk bed, and build a new bed. Well, buy and then build a new bed. So I'm gonna show you the before and maybe a little bit of like the during and then the after. I forgot to mention that apart from the carpets, we did also replace the curtains, and also we redid the lighting in here as well, because as you can see, we used to have only one light in here, now we have skylight. But yeah, this is what my bedroom looks like. I mean, it's a little bit of a mess, but also I previously did not really spend too much time in here because obviously I was at uni, but now we're going to redo this. Okay, so today is the official day that we start actually doing something with this room, because for the past like couple of weeks we've just been planning when is the best time to actually redecorate and everything, and today is the day. So it is the 17th? It's the 17th of October, and then this whole week we're gonna try and redecorate the room. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's a little bit of a mess, but everything is being moved out, and so I managed to sell the wardrobe that was here. It looks so gross over there because I hadn't moved the chest of drawers, and then I managed to sell the chest of drawers that were here as well, and this is what the room looks like. I need to move literally everything out. We're going to take this down today and then hopefully be able to just take off all the wallpaper. I'll let you know how it goes. We are also kind of starting later than planned. Well, I mentally planned, but it's fine. Okie dokie, I have finally emptied my room. There's still some clothes in this wardrobe, but there's no wallpaper in that. It's only just the carpet. So when we take out the carpet, that's when I'll move all those clothes. And then I also need to take this down, take the mattresses off the beds, and take the curtains down. But other than that, all good. Yeah, since moving into this house, I've literally not changed the whole room, so this is really exciting. I've never redecorated my room before, so I'll let you know how it goes. I'm also so allergic to dust. It's really bad. I've got eczema, and it makes my eczema worse, and it makes me really like snotty, and it was almost like hay fever, but like it makes me sneeze a lot, and so I really need to get this carpet out or hoover, but I feel like there's no point hoovering when you're literally gonna rip up the carpet and bin it. I'm so excited. Let's see how it goes.
Without you, I remember myself, my name, forgot about all you tried.
Right, we've got the steamer on. We're gonna steam and scrape the wallpaper off. That is the plan. And then hopefully finish that today.
Working hard, eh? You're enjoying it, look like.
I actually quite like it.
It's therapeutic, isn't it? When you start doing it. You like the painting then, I think.
Huh?
I think you like the painting.
I do like painting as well.
You could leave a wall and then just paint your own drawing and then repaint it every time.
Some people do that, but I don't want to.
You don't want to? We can do a design, no?
There's too much pressure for it to be good.
No? You play with it. Just do what you want. Draw on it. No?
No.
Not your...
Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking for what's mine, that I'm better off right here without you.
I have literally just woken up, but I'm looking at the walls right now and I'm so impressed with how much we got done yesterday. It's just this wall that needs to be done, and that, and just behind some plug sockets and behind the radiator as well. But we should be able to do this in like maybe 2 hours, under 2 hours. Yesterday what happened was I basically tidied up the whole room after lunch, and then had a little break, and then literally so randomly started doing some work at like 8 p.m. until 10:15, and we literally did the 2 big walls and almost like the window side. Let me show you. My room looks so small without the wallpaper and all the furniture, but yeah. The plan for today is to do this wall, like do all of the wallpaper today, and then take out the carpet and take everything to the dump, and I think it'll be great. I think we've got this down. I mean, I literally just woke up and I sound rough, but I'm not, I'm fine. I didn't even brush my hair yet. Sorry. Okay, we are starting now. I'm just pouring in the water for the steamer. It holds about 4 litres, so hopefully we just need to do this like once, maybe twice. It's not even that big of a wall, so it's so exciting. I have like a whole week to, that was such a weird noise. I have like a whole week to be able to finish this up. The only thing is that the carpet person might not be able to slot us in for a time before Christmas to be able to like fit the new carpet, so we might just have to wait a bit for that. Do you hear that? It's action time, because you can hear the water boiling. It sounds like the kettle. It's so exciting.
I admit that I've lost my place. My memory's gone erased. Like a scratch, only the scar remains. For we are better apart from all the pain. Distant like the stars above.
So I'm currently just making myself a cup of tea. I said that we have a week to do this because my mum is basically has a whole week off of work for her holiday, and so she's just doing this with me for the week. And the thing is, I still have work as well. I have work on Tuesday and Saturday, and so it's not really a whole week to do it. Probably like 6 days. and then my mum just told me that the sand is not going to come until Thursday. So basically after I've taken all of the wallpaper off, we need to just wipe it down so that all the glue and stuff is off, and then we basically sand it down. So the main two things that we need to do is take the wallpaper off, so that's going to be done today, and then wipe the walls down, which we can do as well, and take the carpet out and throw everything in the dump. But then the next thing is to sand it down. So Tuesday I've got work anyway, so probably not going to do anything on Tuesday, and then we have Wednesday, so we basically have a 2-day break in the week. So then I have time to do other stuff. So it's not going to be too bad, and it's all like manageable. I'm so optimistic about this. So now I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I'm also going to make myself some, I think I want to make pasta. So I'm in the car right now. We literally just took out the carpet and took it to the dump, and it was so quick and easy, I mean, the carpet was kind of heavy, but we were able to like cut it up into like smaller pieces, so it wasn't like one big lump to have to carry. And then we bought the paint for the room and like the roller that we wanted, and we also went food shopping. So it's been a successful day, and then we are going to go back and do the last wall of wallpaper. So we have almost finished with the last wall. It's so echoey in here, but then the steamer stopped working, so we're trying to fix that now. Well, my mum is trying to fix that right now, but I will help her try and fix it in a minute. And we're also taking out the nails that like stuck the the under layer of the carpet to the floor. So she was doing that whilst I was doing the wallpaper, but now we're just pausing because I was literally like, why has it stopped? I literally was doing it for 15 minutes and then it stopped. But I'm pretty sure it'll probably take us another like half an hour. Like, it doesn't seem like too bad. Maybe an hour. Crisis not averted. We're gonna use old-fashioned sponge and water. Excuse the messy hair, but this is what it looks like at the end of day 2. It hasn't gone to plan because of the steamer, but we've done the carpet and we've got a new plan of action. Most of this is off, it's just up there and round there and a bit behind the radiator, and I know there's still like 2 bits there that need to be done. It looks like a mess, but the carpet is off, and yeah, we are ready for stage 2. This is the thing, I was literally thinking, just before the steamer went, I was literally thinking, I wonder what they used to do in the olden days, like when they didn't have electricity and they didn't have steamers. How did they get wallpaper off and like change it? Not soap and water, just warm water to soak it and make it a little bit wet to then be able to scrape off. And then the steamer broke and I was like, well, that's what I'm going to have to do. But I just thought, might as well just get another steamer because you do need to do like another room. But yeah. So, welcome to day 3 of decorating. So I had a break yesterday where I didn't actually do anything. I went to work. We have sorted out the steamer, thankfully. We've realised I think it was like lime scale in the steamer, so we did order a new one. But we can still use the old one, so we're going to return the new steamer. And there's literally just a tiny bit of wallpaper that I still need to do, which is up in that corner there. And so today is a day of sanding. Was it? I think we might polyfill and then sand. So that is what we're gonna do today, and the sun is shining. I don't know if you can see that, and it's gonna be a good day. So it is now 1 o'clock and I've had my lunch, I've done my errand, and we're gonna sand first and then wipe down and then fill some holes and things, and then wait for that to dry, then sand those little areas, and then wipe down and then paint at some point, but that is the plan. I'm going to attempt to sand the room, the walls obviously, and my mum's gonna do some wallpaper in the hallway, but we'll probably take it in turns in sanding. I've never sanded before.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all, tried to change. Familiar.
So I have done this wall, like this much of the wall. I've not got onto the ladder yet, and like maybe this part. I still feel like I should go over it again, like maybe a tiny bit, but I'm moving on to this wall. It's so dusty. I keep spraying this water so like the dust settles a bit more. But yeah, I want to make sure that it's ready for the paint, but like all really smooth. That's why I'm taking such a long time to do it and make sure that it's good. Luckily we have a wardrobe here and like a big window and radiator area that I don't need to sand that part, but I think the harder part is going to be on the ladder, doing like the walls at the top. The thing is, the corners are also really hard as well, but we're getting there. We are getting there. It literally took me almost 4.5 hours to do. Like, I've basically done 3/4 of the work. Like, I still want to redo some of the walls because there was one that was really difficult to do, but we've basically wiped down the walls now, so like all the dust and everything has been wiped away and like settles, and then we'll just have clean walls to then put the polyfiller in and wait for that to dry. I don't know whether, I feel like we might do it today or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, and we need to buy more of the face masks and the face coverings so that we can continue sanding the rest of the room. I don't want to like show you the room because it's so sandy and stuff, but I'll show you it tomorrow. Today is day 4 of decorating. You can't really tell the difference. I don't think on camera of like what everything looks like. There was so much dust in here. I'll probably open the window now even. I've sanded the walls, probably need to do it again, and we're going to do the polyfiller today in the next couple of minutes, and then wait for that to dry. And then sand again. My forearms hurt so much from just sanding for like 4.5 hours yesterday. Yeah, that is what the day looks like, and then hopefully tomorrow, Friday, we get to paint at least like the priming paint. So with like filling holes and cracks and things, I'm using this. I don't know whether it's the right one. I'm also going to use like a damp sponge in a minute, but like supposed to fill it and try and smooth it out. I'm then also going to try and make sure that it stays really smooth. I might have to sand it just so that it looks better when we paint. So we have just polyfilled all the cracks and holes that needed to be filled. You can probably see up there were loads of holes up there, and in the corners as well. The corners are so hard to get, and now we've waited for it to dry, and now we're gonna sand the walls again because it's kind of hard to like feel because I didn't have a damp cloth with me, and so I did a good enough job yesterday for some parts, but I feel like we need to do it again, and also on places that we couldn't reach. So I basically did the walls up to like a certain height because my mum was on the ladder taking out some more wallpaper outside in the hallway. I didn't have the ladder yesterday, so yeah, she's gonna do the top part of the walls, and this wall I kind of missed out a little bit on, so she's gonna do that. And then I also do want to go over a tiny bit of the walls that I did yesterday. So this is day 5 and we are finishing off sanding, and this is one of my finest looks. So we have finished using the sander in this room. I've wiped down the walls, but I feel like I need to do it again. The next thing to do is I'm trying to get some more like wallpaper off the bottom of the radiator because that's like really difficult. And then I need to sand that area because you can't reach that with the sander because the sander is too big. This is a sanding block with sandpaper on top. That's what I'm going to use to hand sand. And I'm just going to go around like the skirting board and a little bit of the radiator, because if it's like chipped and there's like cracked paint, then it's good to sand that down a tiny bit so that the paint will stick better, so that there's no like rough edges. So let's do that.
Was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and
This is what I'm doing today. You know what? I woke up so tired. Like I literally didn't want to get out of bed, and I'm still wearing this mask. I literally didn't want to get out of bed, and then I had a coffee, and I also had tteokbokki and noodles, and now I'm feeling so much better. We're getting there. We are getting there. I've got little marks from where my mask was, but hand sanding is done. I'm just gonna have a little break. I need to upload my podcast. I need to edit and upload my podcast today. Yeah, have a drink and rest for a bit, and then I'm gonna caulk in the afternoon. So I am just caulking right now. It's so difficult to do. I feel like this thing is too big for my hand. That's why it's more difficult, but I can still do it. I've got this.
on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking, living for what's mine, that I'm better off right here without you.
So I have finished with the sealant, the caulk, and I think it looks good. I'm not sure, I need to like double check with my mum, but I feel like it looks good. Like you cover all the cracks and basically seal off any gaps like around the windows, around the doors, around the corners. So that's basically what I've done. You can probably hear the sanding. My mum's sanding the hallway because we're just trying to like redo some of the rooms. I finished the caulk. It's actually really fun because you basically squirt it down the line and then use your like a moist finger and just kind of go right down the line, and it's not actually too hard to do. So yeah, that was really fun. Good morning. So today is painting day. I'm literally gonna do a priming paint for the walls. Maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. It depends how fast it dries and how quickly I paint it. But you'll be able to see. But before we do that, I'm going to give everything another wipe down because it gets so dusty. It's ridiculous. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so plan of action is to paint around the really difficult areas first, so then I can just go in with a roller afterwards with the big areas. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to lie, doing around the skirting board is not my favourite part.
I admit that I've lost my place. My memory's gone erased. Like a scratch, only the scar remains. For we are better apart from all the pain. Distant like the stars above.
So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I just need to do the top parts and behind this door and around the corner and the cupboard and up here. But it's not too bad. When did I start? I literally did it for 2.5 hours. I still haven't done the border for like up here, but the ceiling isn't actually too bad to do a border around. I figured that out. And then I also do need to like hand paint this part because the roller won't reach up there. But I can do that tomorrow, and yeah, I will get help as well. It took me like 2.5 hours just to do that by myself. I forgot to say that this is my first time like properly painting. I have painted like a base layer before for downstairs, but I have never like done a whole room by myself. I had never stripped wallpaper or sanded before, or properly painted this inside bit, and caulked or polyfilled before, and so this is a journey for me. I know a lot of people do their own like redecorating and things, but this is my first time, and so I'm learning as I go. I feel like the cleanup is even longer than actually doing the actual work sometimes. But yeah, it's so therapeutic. I didn't even listen to music or anything, but tomorrow I will do this. It's because I have work in the evening. I wish I could literally do this all day, but I can't. So instead of finishing everything by Sunday, I think we'll just finish by Monday or Tuesday, which isn't too bad because I've got those days off. I'm free so far. I haven't really planned anything else. So yeah, we're going, we're moving, it's happening.